well. 2 punches by both of these players. Hikaru starts first, then Fabi, and Fabi sticks to the queen's pawn opening. He did get a good position, even though he lost the first game.
I think sometimes we get distracted by the results, players included, but Fabiano says, I had a fantastic position. I won a pawn against Hikaru Nakamura. It was not the opening's fault, so don't blame it. It was time trouble and miscalculation deep into the game, so I think it's a good choice from Fabiano. We'll see how Hikaru improves, because the first game did not go his way, even though the result eventually did.
David, isn't this the exact same position from game 1?
Almost. In that game, a slightly different move order. Black's bishop had already come out to the f5 square. White's bishop also developed too. So clearly Nakamura's done his homework. He, as Black, was the first one to switch things up, and he's also thrown a pawn forward in front of his own king. Knight's off the board now. This one, chaotic position. What do we think of this, James?
Well, we're chaotic. You know, I love some chaos here, especially from either side. But of course, G5, G4 is a very common idea you see in the Nimzo-Indian, especially the modern Nimzo-Indian these days. G5, G4 is very aggressive. Now, you do actually open up your king in many cases, so you have to be very, very accurate here. But it's very, it works. In fact, you have to put your king sometimes on H8, and the rook goes to G8. Most likely, White will castle king side, but it is possible to castle queen side as well. So we'll see what happens. I do like the bishop f5 move here. Yeah, and bishop d3 blocks White. So maybe king h8 at some point, queen d7, queen g5 too as well. All these moves come out. The reason for queen g5 would be to actually go back to g6 as well and defend some things. So lots of positional ideas here, but it's also aggressive because g5, g4. So it's very, very crazy, chaotic.
Yeah, just to put some of the moves you mentioned on the board. Okay, I was going to say queen g5, one of them shuffling the king into the corner, very logical. Instead, he drops his bishop back to a defended square. Also very logical in Hikaru Nakamura, but evaluation bar does not like it at all.
What is it? What do they want?
Maybe he just loses a move. White now does have the opportunity if he wants to start castling. I'm not sure which flank, that's the big question, but Fabiano will have done his homework. What do we think, Robert, of this position?
I think that White would love to make the pawn to h3 to open up the rook and launch an attack. And Fabiano makes the move before I can say it. Bishop f4. Because if you played h3 first, that would have shattered your own pawn structure. That would have been terrible. You see the evaluation bar drop completely because White's pawn structure is awful. You're going to lose most of your pawns there in the center. So I think the move bishop f4 is excellent by Fabiano Caruana. He can play h3 in the future, but Hikaru is holding nothing back. He throws that pawn forward with c5. We say it time and time again, the best way to defend your king if it's being attacked is often to strike in the center.
Yeah, really nice move. So now this little
and black has what? A bishop, a rook, and 3 pawns for the queen? That's too much material.
Yeah, eventually it feels like this pawn should promote. This looks very strong for black, but maybe he wants something safer. Maybe he doesn't want to give up the queen. Here, it looks forced. Rook d2, not this square, but you have to move your queen. I'm wondering whether you can run away to this side. One of these squares, I'm not sure where you go. You are 3 pawns up. It feels like with a few accurate moves, you win this game if you're Hikaru. But Fabiano, he is trying, and this on the board now. The black queen attacked. Where does she find safety?
But Hikaru also doesn't have that much time, right? So both players are about to get a scramble.
Oh, nice block.
Yeah, blocked there. Rook comes on to line up against Hikaru's king, and now the clocks are level as well. This could go anywhere. Even though the eval bar says it's completely winning for black, it is a 3-result game.
Yep, 3 extra pawns for black, but that means nothing when you've only got 15 seconds left with such an open king. Okay, he hits the white queen, kicks her back, but still no way to safety for black yet. And if Fabi can keep harassing that black queen, maybe swing the white rook back where it came from. There we go. Still asking questions. Hikaru, frustrated. Fabi is not lying down. He's not going down to defeat, and now the white rook can swing back to the g2 square. Massive threat.
And can you trade off the rooks and then bring your queen in for the attack? I mean, there are many checks that the queen can give, and Fabiano does it.
Yeah, how do you dodge all the checks that are incoming?
And Fabi, he's just relieved with the position. This is the best position he's had all game now. And now it is Hikaru who is on the defense, on the board, and on the clock.
Yeah, I don't think you can escape all the checks. The valuation bar says pretty much level now. Fabi can start grabbing pawns even if he wants to. And where's the black king gonna hide? I don't see it.
Be careful.
It goes right in the open. I mean, that just gives white so many checks at this point. But Hikaru's trying to be tricky. He's going to run his king, go merry-go-round, and eventually will head to the h7 square. So I think Hikaru, he's trying to force Fabi into even more time trouble, and he's getting moves off with just seconds on his clock.
Yep, diagonal checks are always a good way to start the game, and Fabi made that last move with 2 seconds left. He gives another check, but safety. There's safety for the black king. No more checks.
No, it's losing. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Counter check.
That's gonna hurt.
Wins the bishop.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait. He has bishop e3 though, right?
Oh.
And check.
Oof.
And then bishop d5.
Yeah, queen
checkmate
g3's
is
mate.
coming.
Oh,
Checkmate
is that
coming.
just over?
Mating.
Wow.
Yikes.
Nakamura is the one who checkmates Fabiano Caruana. He wins the game.
Wow.
Wow.
Hikaru Nakamura after another big hustle.